I mean, yeah, definitely. When you got guys like LaMelo Ball and Miles Bridges on your team, you're never down and out. And obviously, you can see that the way he plays, the way they style of play. So it's big for us to dominate the game and go up big early, but hold that lead and make sure we dominate the game. And that's the most thing we've been talking about this morning.
The versatility that Bridges brings specifically reminds some people of what Banchero's capable of doing. Is there something that you couldn't do with him that you got to do with Bridges tonight?
Yeah, I mean, you can't let him get comfortable. He's a guy that can go for 25, 30 plus. So just try to make it tough for him, and and along with all the other guys, try to make him work, and that's what we're gonna do tonight.
The last, I think it's 4 of your last 6 games against them were single-digit games. Most of them wins for you. But what do you have to do to keep a team like them down?
Control the pace of the game. They're a type of team where if they get it off the rim, they go. But transition is a big emphasis for them, and hunting threes. So getting them off the line and controlling the pace of the game.
I know Bridges isn't a carbon copy of Banchero, but he does some of those types of things with that same body size and versatility in offense. What do you have to do with Bridges that maybe didn't go as well with Banchero to be successful against him tonight?
It's got to be a collective effort as a group. It can't be one person defending the whole game. When we switch up defenders, everybody has to understand that on defense we're on the string.
There's so much talk about the offense in the opener, but defensively, what went wrong in that third quarter that you noticed on film that maybe wasn't up to your standards?
I mean, we're in the NBA, so obviously they're good enough to make shots, and I feel like we gave them a lot of easy baskets to get them going. A couple of miscommunications got them easy baskets, which got them going.
Let's talk about Dwayne a little bit.
We always want to talk about D-Wade.
Only 2 more.
It's his week.
Man, y'all said that when his jersey retired.
And Hall of Fame.
Yeah, exactly.
And Hall of Fame banner.
2 days ago when you had that event with him, and he goes on the microphone and says the next phase.
God, man.
What does that mean to you when you hear Dwayne say something like that?
Uh,
I said it before.
I mean, one, it means I'm doing something right, but 2 is, they believe in me. They believe in me to carry this torch. They believe in me to take this franchise to the promised land, and be in that conversation with him and UD when we can have that conversation at the table of raising that trophy.
Coach, what is the latest with Josh at this point? He upgraded a question.
Making progress. So I'm encouraged by it. I know he is as well. Don't have a specific date, but he's practicing. He's doing everything right now.
As for the task at hand tonight, for the last 6 meetings with the Hornets, single-digit games, even though you were able to sweep the season series. But you could even see it last night. They climb out of a hole. If they had more time, they maybe push Atlanta to overtime. What is it about their tenacity that you have to keep in mind even when you got them down?
Well, Ball is healthy. Bridges is with them. Now they have a lot of young talent. A new coach. There's a new energy. They had a very good win in Houston, and last night, they could have, found a way to win that one as well. So, we just want to come out with a much better effort-focused disposition, tonight on the road.
Speaking of Bridges, there can be some comparisons to his game to what Banchero provided you the other night, the size, the versatility, particularly offensively. What's the key to making sure you got him online?
Yeah, I mean, overall, not just with Bridges, but we have to come in with a great disposition to be physical, to handle all the big muscle areas in the paint. This team, yes, they play fast. Ball gets them up and down. They shoot a lot of threes. They're averaging 45 threes a game. We want to make sure we're getting to the airspace, but it starts with the big muscle, physicality, disposition areas first, and Bridges is a big part of that, for them.
Usually I know when a guy comes back to play in his previous city, you guys, if you win, will do something for him or it becomes a moment. Do you worry about a player over-pressing in these kind of moments? Terry hasn't played here. This will be his first game back. Sort of thoughts on that and keeping, sort of the main thing for him?
Yeah, I don't think, we really have to concern ourselves with that with Terry. He's a veteran player. He's more concerned about making sure we get our first win and that we play a lot better than we did the other night. Yes, we would love to come out of here with a win for him also. I know this place has meant a lot to him, but first things first. It's about us and playing better.
Some of the usage numbers were sort of weird last game. I mean, with Bam and Jimmy's usage numbers down, some other guys' usage numbers way up. Is that a function of them sort of finding a place in the new offense, or did you look at that and say, no, our main guys have higher usage rates?
Yeah, I mean, the one thing, it's kind of silly to say it's a new offense. The game got away from us in that third quarter, so nothing looked good. Our defense looked horrible. Offense then, got away from what we want to do. I've said this over and over. We're not reinventing our offense. We're trying to do things better, more efficient. Certainly getting Jimmy and Bam activated and involved is a big part of that.